Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be repairing this computer with this computer. And, well, as I do on many of my other videos, I just take other broken laptops to fix broken laptops. So, as you can see here, this one has a broken hinge. And, well, you can see this little hole here on the trackpad area and broken key up here. And the broken hinge area, well, it's broken. The computer works, but it has some small defects, small issues. Like you see the stent here, the side, it's detached from the plastic framing on the inside. See some holes were drilled in here to get through the hard drive. It barely missed the hard drive. In fact, this hole here is the one aiming towards the hard drive. It only got the Wi-Fi card, the DVD drive, and well, nothing. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. The trackpad doesn't work, actually. Yeah, this is what this got. So let's get right into it. Start unscrewing these screws on the bottom of the laptop here. This is a PowerBook G4. Hard drive is not wiped on this computer. I haven't gotten around to downloading some recovery disks, but I will, maybe in this video or after this video. I mean, the recovery discs are, it's not going to make a good video because it's literally just a macOS reinstall. So, well, so here's the bottom panel. So you can see here, this bottom panel. So I'm going to be replacing this bottom panel here because, well, it has the holes drilled through it. But problem with the spare one is that it's also broken, but I'm just going to use some hot glue to glue that back together. You can see it's in much better condition on the outside. So yeah, I'm going to re-glue that at some point in the video later on. So you can see here, this is where the hard drive was drilled through. You can actually see a little hole. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there's a little hole about right here and barely got missed. So we're just gonna start disassembling the laptop. So that's the hard drive there. It's about 60 gigabytes. And we're gonna have to remove quite a bit of stuff to get to this broken touchpad here. So first of all, I want to disconnect some cables going to the DVD drive we're going to replace. So as you can see here, I've already removed this old airport card because it wasn't working. And I have a spare right here. Not sure if it's for this model exactly, but it's Apple airport card, so gonna use it. Now just continue disconnecting these cables. Unscrew the DVD drive right here, and I think it comes out like this. Have to disconnect some more cables here. And then I think that's about it. There might be one more. Oh, yep, there was one more. So this DVD drive is junk. I tried it. The DVD went in, but it wouldn't read it. So probably some metal shards in there preventing it from working. But anyways, I'm going to prep the new DVD drive. So, flex cable. There we go. and you plug it in to the new one here. So apply that, reapply that tape. It's not sticking very well, but it's fine. So it's got, and okay, so wait, never mind. Okay, so going to unscrew this little component here. I'm going to transfer over the other one that I know is working. I'm going to transfer over the parts that I know are 100% working. I mean, this part PowerBook doesn't even work, so that's one thing. And okay, so this is the spare one. Let's get this working one. Looks like the screwdriver is a little bit too big for the screws, but that's fine as long as I don't have to go back upstairs to get that screwdriver. Or maybe I do. Let's try this one. That's too big. Let's try this smaller one. Alright, that one is out. Now we can remove it. Disconnect that cable first. So I'm gonna route this through there, and there we go. This looks like a modem. And okay, looks like that's too big. Let's try this smaller one, and it's coming out. Okay, so that's the old broken one, and here's the spare one. So I'm gonna screw in these screws here. There's our modem. The modems are, I think, are the same, so it's fine. And one other thing I want to mention about those two bottom panels, the new one is slightly different. It has a slightly different model number, and it has a slightly different amp requirement. So it's a little bit lower, but it's fine. It's just a piece of metal. So I'm gonna finish screwing this in. It's all screwed in. Disconnect this cable. There we go. So the new DVD drive is ready to go. Oops. It's my bad. Okay. Accidentally ran over some screws. So I think in order to get this touchpad assembly out, I'm gonna need to remove this frame here, which means removing the motherboard. But I need to remove the screen, so I'm gonna have to anyways. I think you have to remove the screen. I think you have to remove the motherboard in order to get to the screen. So, anyways, disconnect cables. And oops. Okay. Let's unscrew the motherboard. Might as well disconnect. Actually, no, that's attached to the motherboard. So let's unscrew these motherboard screws, just connect some more cables. So there's that cable and this cable on this side, on each side. I think that's the display data cable. And actually, before I proceed, I'm going to remove that keyboard before I proceed. And I need a flat head. Okay, keyboard should come out now. Okay, junk. I'm gonna remove these RAM sticks just to make things a little bit easier. And actually, I think I can remove the upper case like this. So let's get the correct screwdrivers and start unscrewing. Can actually see one of the holes there. I think it got through the keyboard a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. It's a small little tiny hole there. And that part is unscrewed. So should it be able to just unclip now? Or do I still need to remove some screws in order to do that? So, It's a magnet there. I think I have to unscrew the motherboard to get the rest of this frame, to get the rest of the upper case out. So, to continue to unscrew more screws. That one's for the battery connector. Another screw here. And that's the battery release. So that part of the frame is broken. Oh, there's one screw here for the frame, another screw here. And this one screw for this little piece of metal on the far left. And it seems like it's all the screws I need to take out. Some more screws up here. And I'll be right back. So I'm back. The screen closed on itself. So, where was I? So, I don't think there's any more screws here to unscrew. So, have this connector here and this connector for the battery connector. See if I can get that out. I guess I can't. Well, let's close the screen. Come to this side and try to get this battery connector out. And some connectors here. Actually, there still might be some connectors I need to disconnect. Yep, there is. I'm gonna have to disconnect this connector here, this cable. And then the other ones I'll have to do from the bottom here. Oops. Okay, well, that screw there's for the battery connector. I'm gonna have to disconnect the battery connector cable from here because I can't any other way. So, oops, I don't want to break anything, but this cable is really stuck inside the computer. Okay, so battery connector is out. Oops. Stuff is detaching. Okay, so should all be able to come out now. Missed one screw. And then let me see. Oh, looks like there's a few screws hidden in this little door here. I'm gonna have to unscrew those. A screwdriver. And looks like I'm going to need my bigger screwdriver. So, or a screwdriver that's a little bit bigger than this. I'll be right back. I got it. Now it should be able to unscrew them. Yep, looks like this was preventing the board from coming out. Okay. Still not coming out. Oh, looks like there's one cable there. Yep. There's one here that I need to disconnect. And okay, there's something here I will remove. I'm going to disconnect the connectors to those. And let's see if it'll come out now. The motherboard is very loose. Okay, it's coming out. Everything is literally not attached. And there one thing still attached. One thing might be still attached. Looks like, yeah, there's some screws there that are holding in. Yep. They're So some screws holding in the card reader. Just got to get that out. So this is the first time I've ever worked on a PowerBook G4 laptop. First time I've ever worked on, repaired a PowerPC computer from Apple. Other times I was just playing around with it. So actually looks like I didn't need to take out the motherboard to replace the screen. So well, it's fine. I need to get to that touchpad assembly as well. So cable running along here that I need to disconnect. So this frame here is out. So now how do I get out this piece of metal here? So I could find something that'll fit these nuts here. Hopefully I can unscrew them. Okay. That is unscrewed. I'm gonna disconnect this cable here. Okay. And this button here should be able to slide right out without any problem. So that's the button. Open it, open the laptop. That's our button. But how do we get the touchpad thing out? Seems like it's glued in. There's another piece of the frame here that's broken. I might swap over the frames too, because you can see that this is just broken off. So I'm not even sure if there's a way to get this frame out. It might just be glued in. Yeah, it might be just glued in, to be honest. So there may not be a way to get this touchpad assembly out without basically destroying the whole computer. So I'm gonna do some small investigation. I mean, this touchpad assembly, it's destroyed anyways, so I mean, I don't think there's any harm in destroying it even more. I might get out this screen first because it's bothering me a little bit because it's in the way to keep opening and closing it. That's just a cover. And I just forgot where I put that other screw. It's great memory. And there's more small components coming out. Don't know where those go. Take this out here. There it is, another small cover. And then display backlight cable. Route that out. Seems like that's the only cable going there. Okay. I'm gonna route cables from this side here out. Okay. It's a little bit tight. I should be able to get it out. That's not gonna work. Okay. That screws out and this hinge can be removed. You can see that's destroyed. Let's see if I can get this here out first and then get this other one out. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get that out easily. Let me see. Okay. Okay, LCD is out. Gonna put that on the floor. And this heatsink, I think, is now permanently bent. That's fine, it'll still work. Okay, so it's a little bit out of whack. Okay, now there's a nut there that I want to remove. Okay, and this heatsink should probably remove too. And some cable down here. It's glued in with like hot glue or something. And disconnect that. And there we go, heatsink is out. Put that there, and the nut can go with the card reader. Okay. hopefully I can get this touchpad assembly out now. It's kind of unlikely I will soon. Not sure if I just broke anything there, but hopefully I didn't. How do you get this out? Okay, that's not coming out. How do I get this touchpad out though? It's like it's super glued in there. Okay. And it's a little cover there. It's actually pretty neat. You can transfer that to new parts and stuff. Use the tweezers here to get these Wi-Fi antennas unstuck. Looks like there's some strong glue here that's holding it in. Not sure what type of glue. It's sort of like foam glue. This PCB is thin. Just to use my tweezers to cut through that adhesive. Out and very bent on this side. It's not really. Okay, then I want to get this clock battery here out. Seems easy enough. You just take this out. Okay, so that's out. So okay. I'm thinking about just brute forcing this frame here out. But I can't. So the hole was drilled there. Just oops. Just Okay. Well, it's out. It's out now. And took quite a bit of work. I mean, not a lot, but like a little bit. Now, comparing the two, I'm gonna replace the whole touchpad unit. And I'm not sure if bending this a lot will damage it, but seems like it's pretty bent. Let me take off this tape here, doing some investigation. So it looks like nothing was damaged, except for the already damaged part. So looks like it's not damaged. It seems like it's pretty flexible. So yeah, throw this away and I'll be right back. I am back. And now we have to repeat all those steps again, but with the other computer. So this frame is pretty much ready to go for the new parts. So let's just get straight into it. So here's the new parts computer. Gonna do some unscrewing. Looks like that's all unscrewed. And ooh, this keyboard's slightly different. Nope, it's exactly the same. It's just cleaner. Okay, so it's the good part. And I'm gonna take out this RAM. 512 megabytes. So this RAM here is actually a little bit lower spec. They're actually two completely different brands. It's a little bit interesting. I'm gonna do some quick comparison things just in case I have to swap over some parts. Okay, this power button's in better condition. It's pretty good. So, I also want to see one thing. The touchpad button is a little bit loose. Well, okay. Let's just rip out this motherboard, because why not? Motherboard's already damaged. So let's get straight into it. I'm gonna move this touchpad button here, clicker. And should come straight out. And there we go. Compare the two buttons real quick. This one is less worn out, so I'll use that. So let me just test one quick thing here. So where's the screwdriver? It's here. Okay, so I just want to see if, because the button on the computer I'm repairing, the touchpad button, is very, new feeling. It doesn't feel worn out or anything. I want to see on this computer if it's the button or if it's the mechanism itself. It's being a little bit stubborn. So that's one. Oops, sorry. It's two. Seems like it's the button. I test it on the other computer. I'm just gonna do it off camera. So, well, if I screwed it and it doesn't work, I'll just do some quick bending. So, I'm gonna take out this. Okay, so the DVD drive thing. So that's the charging port up here. Readjust the camera. There is the charging port cable and the screws. Okay. So where did I put that charging port? Okay, it's over there. Okay. This charging port seems less worn out than the old one, so old one will just go on the ground until... What is this on the ground? Oh, it's just a piece of metal. So this spare charging port will go in the computer. And okay. Any other things to unscrew? Oh, there's some tape here that wasn't seen on the other computer, so I'm gonna save this, stick it to the table, disconnect this cable here, disconnect more cables. Okay. It's time to unscrew the motherboard, and actually all the motherboard screws are unscrewed, so it's a little bit easier for me. Just have to unscrew these screws here, then it'll be all good. So, okay. Just see if those screws look about the same. And this screw here. Close that door. Let's open the lid. Unscrew these screws here for the frame. So there's 4 screws. Okay, so there. Let's unplug the battery connector here. Let's unscrew this little PCB here, over here, and let's get this out. And okay, Seems like that's basically it. I'm gonna unscrew this card reader. Gonna put the card reader screws over there with the other one, and some screws here. But not screws, cables. Just motherboard should be able to come out. Comes out without a fight. Forgot about that cable there. Okay. So it's out, which is very nice. And okay. Oops. Okay, so this and this are the same. Now, where did it come from? Let's see. I'm not exactly sure. Where did it come from? Okay, let me see. Didn't come from there. So there's a little thing poking out here, which means it fits somewhere on the board. Let me see, does it go here? Well, I don't know, I'll just put it there. Just this motherboard's junk. So let's get this screen out, and oh, there's some foam here. Wasn't there on the other computer? Well, that's fine. So I'm gonna disconnect touchpad and try to get it out. Oops, something. Oh, okay. Another one fell out. Oh, there is actually 4 of them. So where did it go? Where does it go? Oh, okay, I see. It goes right here. Just have to remember to put those in when I'm done. Now, let's remove that foam. Unscrew these covers for the screen hinge. I'm gonna put those there. Remove this cover. I'm gonna reuse the old covers from the old screen because it's look a little bit better. You can see. So, yeah. Now, I thought I had 2 covers. Oh, one of them's right here. Okay, so these 2 look the best. This one's a little bit, iffy. Oops. This one here is, well, a little bit too worn out. So I'm just gonna put those screws there. There's that cover. And let's get this screen unscrewed. Oh, the grease is getting all over my hands, or my fingers. just try not to touch the hinges. And okay. Grease is getting all over the computer. It's all fine. Okay. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. There we go. Gonna get this cable out and plug it. Okay. The screen is out. Everything looks good. Now it's time to get that touchpad out. And, well, it's either not working touchpad or not working touchpad. So, I have to take a risk here. Oh, that's very bent. I'm not sure if that's going to work. Okay. Definitely being a little bit rougher than the other one, which should have been rougher on the other one. It's almost out. Okay, a little bit of damage, not too bad. More worried about the thing itself. It's fine. If it's not working, then, oh well. I'll use a mouse with the computer. So, now it's time to get it reinstalled. Why do we need this? Let me just cut that off. Let me go get some scissors, cut that little piece of tape off because, well, it just made it harder to, you know, get everything in. Just cut, 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 cut. Okay. Do some more cutting. There we go. Don't need this up here either. Okay. Should be able to go in now. Just gonna put it in the way I got it out. Put it in. Hey, look at that. It's bad. Maybe I should have bent it back a little bit. Oh. Wait. Okay, never mind. All the other stuff will hold in it. Okay. Do you guys think it'll work? Who knows? Well, I want to get that back out because I want to bend it back. Man, this old adhesive is not holding up well. It's detaching from both sides. Oh, and it's breaking the titanium. This is not going well. It's broken here. Everything else, okay, you know, the frame will hold everything in. The frame will hold everything in. I will guarantee. Maybe. But, I think that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. I'm just gonna do some bending back. There we go. Should be all good now. Oh, I'm so stupid. When I put it back and I'm gonna bend it back in, it's gonna become bent again. Okay. But I tried, I guess. Let me just bend it back like this. What? I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm just bending back the metal inside, but there's nothing to damage in there, so it should be fine. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's very good, that's very good. Just bent it back again. You know, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. So, gonna bend it a little bit. You know, for the touchpad assembly, I'm gonna go function over looks. Here we go. And let's get those nuts reinstalled into the computer. There we go. Everything is going to be fine. Is that normal? I don't think it is. Touchpads in all the way. Okay, it's good enough. Let's get those Wi-Fi antennas reinstalled. So, just stick back on. And then this will hold it in. Actually, no, it can't because, well, it's attaching onto the thing. Okay. Okay, it's shifting. I'm not sure if I'm breaking this computer more or if I'm fixing it. Because it seems like I'm doing both. Okay. So this is what happens every time I try a big restoration. always takes much longer than expected. Where does this go? Maybe there. I don't know. Well, I have the old uppercase. I have the uppercase from the other computer to reference, and yes, that's exactly how it goes. Okay. So, goes like that. Well, I mean, not exactly, but I almost got it. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay. There we go. Good enough. That's good enough. Wait. Is this supposed to go like that? Give me a second. Oh, okay. I'll install that later. What's next? Frame or heatsink? I think it's heatsink. No, you know what? I'm going to... I forgot the order I took everything out. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, so, oh my, okay. Okay, give me a second, think. So, this frame is a little bit broken. I mean, it's mostly intact. And this one, it's all screwed in. Never mind, it's not. So, this one doesn't have the cable on it. This one does, because I have it I haven't moved it yet. This frame is all attached. The screw hole is still there, so why don't I just use this one? I think that's a pretty good idea. Okay. Well, it's pretty simple to get out anyways. It's fine, it's broken. Okay. Oh yeah, battery connector. So I'm just gonna screw in those 3 screws. Yeah, okay. Just gonna put that, just move that tape. And okay, it's time for the screen. So, new screen. Let me see if it fits in the motherboard first. So let me do that. No. Those just fell out. Okay. Let's see if this connector fits first, though. It does fit. Cables are just a slightly different color. They're all green. Does that mean it's not compatible though? So, I guess I'll just find out the hard way. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? And I need cable. Which cable is that? Ah, this one. This one connects right here. That's the wrong way. I'm just... Okay. Installing hinge, screwing in hinge number 1. Oh, I forgot there's no heatsink for it to screw into. So I'll just route the cables first and then put in the heat sinks. And okay, so let's get the heat sink. And I'm too lazy to reapply the thermal paste, so this will just have to stay. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna use the computer every day. So what's the worst that could happen? This is the worst part of any computer repair, getting things reinstalled. So I'm gonna get this side realigned. And then this side. So okay. Here we go. Let's screw in one side first. Screw. Okay, let's screw in this other side. Okay, so just gonna have to hold everything into place. There we go. That is all screwed in. I'm gonna put on the hinge covers. Put both of them on. And I'm gonna get the screws for those. And this screw. Okay. Okay, so let's give this screen a test run. That seems to be working very well, which is very good. I'm gonna screw in the frame here. So I'm gonna screw in these screws here. And I'm gonna route this cable here. So I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that later. That's what I wanted to say. So, what's next? Motherboard? Seems like it. Huh? Okay. So, just have to realign some metal. Okay. And let me think. Is there something else I need to do for? Doesn't seem like it. Let's reinstall the motherboard. So, gonna make sure not to trap any connectors under the board. Okay. Okay. Oops. Well, I forgot to reinstall a nut. Just to do that quickly. What do I need to do? I'm going to reinstall this little PCB card thing over here. Some sort of cable there. This is getting complicated. Install one of the screws for it. Okay. Let me just get that nut under there. So, oh, I need to install the card reader. Okay, that's what I was missing. So let me just get that installed there. If I can. Okay. Okay. Yes, I am supposed to install it this way. Oh, okay. So, just have to connect these two cables. Okay. Should be all good. And this is complicated. I wonder how the Apple technicians worked on this. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I'm not the best at repairing computers that I've never worked on before. Oh, okay, I forgot to reinstall these. Almost forgot. That was a close one. Okay. And then oh, I got this cable. Okay. That cable is installed. Gonna reattach some more cables. And some fans. So I've got this fan here. I'm gonna see if I can find another one that's more clean. And I did. Well, would you look at that? And I forgot to reconnect it. So I'm gonna have to route the cable through here and connect it through the top. And then I'm gonna have to connect the charging port or install it. There we go. Let me just screw in the charging port. So just get the right screw bit. Okay. Use the proper screwdriver, just the right size. Okay, so I think this was supposed to go under the motherboard. And I think it was supposed to be taped down as well, so I'll be right back. So I've gotten everything routed over here. And all I need to do is connect that fan cable. Where does it go? Can't be that one, right? It's too far. I mean, I guess with the length that the cable is. Okay, I see it. Now. Okay. Okay. I think that is the fan connector. So I'm just gonna squish everything in because, well, only the outside matters, I guess. And checking the ports. They are not 100% aligned. There's something blocking this motherboard from going down all the way. It seems like it could be this cable or something else. It's a mess over here. Okay. That was a lot of time. Huh. Is that, I don't think that's the right one. Let's take a look. This one. Yep, it's the wrong nut. So where could it be? And I forgot where this one went. Oh, okay, I remember now. This one goes in this area. And let's get the screwdriver bit. Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Screw in some of these motherboard screws real quick. So, okay, so that doesn't work. Does it fit there? Okay. There. This is that one. Then here's this one. Let me just get this bottom panel. See. Okay. So, where'd that nut go? Where does it go? Okay, so I guess it's this one. Need to align it with the tweezers. Okay. And okay, I think that's where it's supposed to go. That part of the motherboard is not seated down correctly. It's a problem. So let me open the lid and see the other side. Okay, so it looks like it is seated down correctly. I'm just stupid. And let's connect this cable to... Oh my god, this thing sucks. I don't think it's supposed to go... Nope, it's supposed to go in that way. Okay. Oh, there's just a cable that's running the wrong way. Oh, okay. There we go. And there we go. Well, I mean, I guess at least you can see now, guys, I'm not a professional. Okay. And no. Oh, okay. I need that bracket thing. Where'd it go? This is why I should stay organized, because I always lose stuff. Okay, now I have a new problem. I lost something. Oh, it's one more screw for me to install. I think that's supposed to go there. So, I need that bracket. I'll just get it from the other computer. Because, well, that's why I have this other computer, because it's broken. And it's that bracket there. I guess I unscrewed it. Yeah, I have this bracket. I just don't know where I put it. Well, I'll just steal it from this. I mean, it's the worst that can happen. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. I have to unscrew the motherboard now because this little bracket thing is under the motherboard, and now I need to plug in my recording device. Okay, let's unscrew. Okay, that wasn't even connected. That was connected. Okay, so wait. That is supposed to go under there. Okay. What was I thinking? Yeah, what was I thinking? Okay, let's install these screws. So let's reinstall these screws. So let's reinstall these quickly. And I just realized one thing. I forgot to reinstall the battery connector. Things are going very good. The screw is not going in. Okay, now it is. So, let me check how much percent I got. I have 9% of battery. Okay. Okay. And let me get a charging cable. This patched charging cable. So plug it in here and plug it into the device. Okay, it's charging. So battery connectors here. Now I just have to screw it all in. And which screws did I use to screw it in? Is it this one? Maybe. I don't think it was this screw. Which one could it be? This one? No, too small. It's definitely bigger. So no, I just lost it. Okay. Let me just put in this foam piece, because why not? Okay. Okay. I also need to reinstall this clock battery thing. If I forgot, that would have been very bad. There's that other uppercase. So it runs, okay. It runs under the frame. Just squeeze that under there. And there we go. Gonna install another screw. This uppercase area here looks complete. Gonna install the RAM. Then install this. That's the old keyboard. I need the new keyboard. Install it in here. If it'll go in. Ow! That was a little bit painful. Why isn't the keyboard coming out now? Why? Okay. And going to okay, that's very good. Okay. What do I need now? I need to get something else from that other computer. Oh wait, it's not here. Okay. Oh. It's right here. Okay. So, I need to get this thing out. Okay. Let's unscrew this. And then now I need to unscrew the keyboard. This is very nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna unscrew this. It's good enough. I'm gonna remove this because it's damaged. I'm gonna put a new one inside. Well, because it's easier to do. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna get some more screws to install. There's a spider on my desk. I'm just gonna. Okay, it's dead. Okay. Okay. So now, what do I need to do? Oh, I still need to screw some stuff in. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove the keyboard until everything else is installed. That sounds like a good idea. This video is probably already over an hour long, so just gonna. Oh, something just fell out. Oh, the backspace key on the spare keyboard. Okay. Okay, no keyboard installation until later. That's what I'm going to say to myself. And gonna need a relatively long screw. To be honest, I don't care about the other computer that much. It's basically just junk. Now I need to look at something else. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. So, oh, this camera thing is so stupid. Okay, that can stay there. Where's that nut thing? Here. So this is supposed to go here. Oh, dropped it. Don't worry, the tweezers can retrieve it. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Everything makes sense now. So I'm going to install this nut here. Let's close the screen. Should have installed that way earlier, actually. I dropped it again. Okay. Let's be patient. Okay. Let's unscrew that. I'm not even sure if that screw's even supposed to be there. I don't think it is. So, let me take the bottom panel just for reference. Okay, the screw's supposed to go here. Yes, okay. There we go. Okay. This nut will go here. Oh, I dropped it again. Dropped it. Where'd it go? This is bad. Oh my God, it's right there. Okay. Okay. It's barely being held in. And there's no screwdriver bit there. Oh, it's here. Okay. That's too small. I dropped it on the ground. Okay, that little bracket thing I was looking for just now was on the ground. Okay. That's pretty cool. Not really. Now I need to find that nut. And where did I put it? Oh, it's here. Okay. I need a bigger nut bit. It's pretty nice. Okay. I know you guys can't really see much, but I have to focus on this. Okay, it's finally in. Oh, after all of that work, it's I feel the same. So I think I'm gonna put in the optical drive now. And this is a little bit bent, or I can bend it back. Okay, just let me just connect this first. Okay, that connects right there. That runs along here. Just tape that. And I guess the hard drive can go in now. Can actually see now the hole. It just barely missed the hard drive. And some of these pins here are getting, some of these things here are getting bent. Something's missing. It's fine. So okay, I got it in the correct position now. Now I can screw it in. And okay. And it's not aligned properly. Why isn't it? Why is it not connecting. It's not connecting. That's very bad. I'm gonna remove that tape for a second. It's not needed anymore. So, that is pretty strange. If you ask me. We'll just take out the hard drive and connect it that way. Okay, now it's connected. And there we go. Okay. Things are going pretty well. For now, at least. So, there we go. Hard drive is connected. So put that tape there. Anything else I need to install? Do I need to... Okay, that screw can just stay there. So, oh yes, the battery connector needs to be screwed in. That is too big. Maybe this will work. Nope, that is too big. Maybe this will work. No. Huh. Ow, that hurt. Okay. Which screw could it be? It's quite a lot of them. Maybe it's one of these. Nope. Okay. Nope. That's not working. So which screw could it be? Okay. No. I don't know which screw it is. Is it this one? Seems like it. It is this one. Okay, okay. That was a lot of work. A lot of work. Now I'm starting to think this screw is not the correct one to go there, because this one looks exactly like the battery one. So I'm going to use a different one that's on this table. And that works perfectly, well, that works perfectly fine. Now the airport card, install that here. I'll install this cable after. So I hope it goes in this way. Which way is it supposed to go in? Okay, it's not supposed to go in that way. It goes in this way. Okay, okay, I got it, I got it. So, install this. And then insert it into the PCMCIA slot. There you go. This tab here, gonna fold that down. And is that really it? I feel like there's something else I need to do, but it doesn't look like it. Except for the keyboard. I'm gonna do that. So, keyboard, that's the wrong one. So, there's a keyboard. Connect that. And to be honest, I'm not sure if it's just me, but every time I'm doing a repair on a device, I always feel like when I'm almost there, there's something else that I missed. Even though there's not. Even though I didn't. Leave down in the comments, have you guys ever felt that before? Because I certainly have. And this is... I definitely have in one of my videos. Okay. And for that bottom panel, I think I should test the computer before I put the bottom panel on. So, yeah. Okay. I have the power adapter. Just had to go upstairs to get it. And I'm going to plug it in. So, the optical drive is still loose. Oh, okay, okay. Never mind. How does this mount to the computer? Is it just loose like this? I guess. So, just flip it over. Okay. Open the lid. Plug in the power adapter, and the light on the charger doesn't. I don't think a light on the charger actually lets you know if the computer's getting power or not. Okay. Okay. Oh man, this stupid camera. Let's see if the screen lights up. It chimed. And it works. When you look at that. Computer boots up. Hard drive is reading and writing. Keyboard is responding. Speakers are working. But the most important thing is if the mouse works. Look at that. Oh, but the button doesn't. I'm gonna have to fix that. But would you look at that? The button actually works. Oh, the touchpad actually works despite being bent at almost like a 13 degree angle. So can't shut it down because of where are the tweezers? Ah, tweezers. Oh, okay, that clicked. Well, that's good to know. The computer works. And it boots up. So that's pretty good. All I have to do now is just fix bottom panel and that touchpad button. So I think I bent it a little bit too far. So, yep. Okay. I was really worried the computer would not work, but it does. Okay. Okay. So here's this. Bend it back just a tiny bit. Okay. Okay. It's flinging around. Okay. It's not where it's supposed to be. Not everything is installed correctly or routed correctly, but it's fine. Okay. Still not clicking properly. Okay. Let's okay, just trying to find the yeah, okay, let me try that. So I'm going to actually, you know what, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oops. So wait. If I move it, okay. Okay. That should work now. And now that button's a little bit too high. It's really fiddly. this part, especially with this part of the frame screwed in. I guess I'll just make it straight. Okay, hopefully that'll work. Because that old button was pretty worn out and I don't want to use that. That seems good. Screw in the nuts. Okay. And where's the other nut? Oh, okay, it's right here. It's good. There we go. And oh yeah, hard drive. So connect. Oh, okay. So I'm going to connect the hard drive. Okay. And this bracket here. And now I can screw the screws in. So, okay. So the button is clicking now. Yep. And now it's time to hot glue that bottom panel in. So, you know, the glue is failing. So I'm gonna get the hot glue gun plugged in. And okay, so yeah, I've got a hot glue gun. I'm gonna plug it into the wall and let it heat up. Well, it's a pretty old hot glue gun. As you can see, it's been used quite a bit. I have two. The other one, it's a little bit too destroyed. It still works, but has all of this junk stuck to the sides of it. So, I'm just gonna wait for that to heat up. And, well, yeah. So I'll be right back once it heats up. Hot glue gun has heated up a little bit. And I'm gonna put a small string of glue across here. Stick it down. Stick some in this corner too. And then stick some here. And okay, hot glue is very good for this type of stuff, I should say. Now it's stuck down. I hate this type of hot glue. The hot glue that originally came with this hot glue gun was very good. It wasn't stringy, unlike other brands. Oops. Small string of hot glue. Okay. This is the right one, right? Yep, it is. And just going to wipe this excess glue with the piece of wood that fell off the hot glue gun. And I'd say that's pretty attached. It's good enough. Let's see how it fits. Pushing these wires here. It fits good enough. That's what I'm gonna say. It doesn't fit on that well, but I mean the old one wouldn't have either. Why is the bottom not screwed in? That was a bad idea. Because I'm not sure if that was really a bad idea. I guess it's just due to age that this happened. But still, I would have at least had some screws down there. That screw is in. Time to get the others installed. Okay. Here we go. Or at least the battery could have been there to hold in part of the bottom here, because yeah, I don't know. It's just my thought. Nope. Never mind. Oh, I accidentally installed a screw in the wrong spot. That's not good. So I have to undo all these screws here. So this battery release thing is now broken permanently. It's not springy anymore like it used to be, but that's fine as long as it can still hold the battery in. Everything just fell off when I took it out. Yeah, that's not very good. I'll just put more hot glue there. Stupid. There we go. Now it's all good. So it was okay. It was that screw, and then okay. Okay. There we go. Now I can put this panel on. Okay. This camera stand sucks. I'm using an iPad to film this video. because I'm too lazy to set up a real camera. So, yeah. So there we go. Okay, another screw. And okay. Okay, that's good enough. That is good enough. And where's one of the screws? That screw's also screwed into the wrong spot there. Okay, well, I have to unscrew. Ow. Okay, it's all fine. Making quite the mistakes. So, time to unscrew all of these. Oops. It's okay. The inner part of that doesn't matter. So this screw is supposed to go. Where is this supposed to go? So, oh, okay. And should probably unplug this hot glue gun. I guess this screw was never supposed to go there. Well, okay. No. Okay. God, this camera thing keeps shifting. It's because of the charger. Okay. Okay, it's still recording. That's good. Okay. That's very good. Now, and this screw okay. And let's install this. battery is dead. It works, so the battery works, but it's just not charged right now. Now I'm going to try and find a screw that will fit into this hole. Maybe this black one will. No. Well, I guess no screw will go there then. Maybe. You know what? It's fine. I don't need a screw there. Let's give the computer one last test. So there it is. Plug in the laptop. It's the wrong side. Okay. Okay, it's working. Button should be working now. Okay, try and bend this metal here back. And that's very nice. There's this account here. Never mind. Oh yeah, I think I guessed the password to this. It's TET. Yep. It's a very strong password there. But here it is. The laptop is working. It can run off of its own power, so I already said the battery worked, so it also has OS 9 on here. You can see up here. I know you guys can't see the whole screen, but yeah. And so what I'm going to do with the other computer, I'm not going to put it back together. It's too hard. I'll just keep the parts as it is, as easy to grab and install stuff. So yeah. Now, Wi-Fi. Let's see the Wi-Fi. So, air network port configurations. So, and I need a password. Start classic. No, never mind. Let's close that. Stop classic. And this mouse sensitivity is terrible. So I am going to fix that by going into mouse and keyboard, trackpad, okay. Okay, so trackpad. I want tracking speed to be faster. There we go. It's too fast. It's pretty good. Okay. So, I don't have the administrator password on this, which means I'm gonna have to reset the computer, but let's see. Is there disk utility on this? Apple Mac OS X. That's the internet. Control quit. Just quit. Control click. Force quits. Okay. Maybe you have to go here and go to applications, and there's quite a lot of applications on here that I haven't seen before. There's Netscape Navigator on here. I thought Netscape Navigator was already pretty dead by the early 2000s, 2002 to be strict. I accidentally knocked the charger out of the outlets. Okay, there we go. Good thing the battery works. So we have all of these apps like iDVD. I really like the name of that. I don't know why. iDVD. Where's disk utility? Oh, I can just search it here. I'm so stupid. Disk utility. Oops. Disk utility. There we go. So I think you can make a recovery disk in the macOS disk utility, but I'll have to see. Well, I started recording this video at like 11 a.m. and now it's around 1:40 p.m. So I'm going to stop this video here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this long video. And also all of my other long videos. And the amount of small problems I created for myself. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.